afternoon, BMS Realtors here, and in today's video I have something special for you. Blessing is the MD of the Sun Home Solutions Limited, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. And I have been in the real estate industry for the past decade. This is my 10th year in real estate. So I am here to teach you something that I have learned from my years of experience. I'm going to teach you this thing all for free. This video is going to save you a ton of stress, losses. Please don't even joke with today's video. Watch this video to the end. Watch this video till the end. This video is what you need. Okay? You need it. You need it. Share it with someone. So they are very, very wonderful points. Types of property or kinds of properties that you should never, for any reason, lay down your money for. Never buy these types of properties. Please, please give my video a thumbs up. Please, I'm begging you, like my video. Number one type of property that you should never ever buy: property with unclear root of title. It is not clear. Was it a gift? Was it, some real estate agents, you ask, what is the title of the land? They can't even say. You have to be sure of what you are buying. Okay? Number two, never buy a property with any kind of dispute. If there is any kind, even if the land dispute or the property dispute is going to the favor of the person that you are buying from, don't ever buy. If there is any kind of encumbrance or dispute on the land, wait for it to get settled before you lay down your money. Don't buy any property with any form of dispute. Okay? Make sure it is settled. Let there be a court judgment before you pay that money. Because if you build residential or commercial property there, it is for the owner or for the person whom that court case favors. And you can't even tell. A case might just go south against the one that you have been trusting that is going to win the case. Please don't pay until the case is settled. Never buy land with ancestral attachments. I do not advise my clients to buy a land with any form of ancestral attachment, especially in a town like Lagos or even in the east or anywhere they purchase property. You come to a place to inspect the property and you are seeing graves there. Please, I don't advise you to buy the property. I'm not against people having their parents buried in their compounds, but that property should not be sold. If it has to be sold, make sure that every person involved, the whole family has to come together. Before, if you can handle it, fine. But personally, I don't advise my clients to buy property with ancestral attachments, or when I go there, we now see something like a worship center. Worship center, I'm not talking about Christian worship center, where they worship something they worship. They built house for it there. They may not be ready to move it. Maybe a group or a house of an idol or whatever, an ancient something. I don't advise my clients to buy such property, because sometimes it causes problems. Someone might come and say, no, you can't occupy this and all that. So be careful when buying such land. Never buy land from a seller who cannot provide, who is not the owner of the property, but could not provide a power of attorney to execute sales or letter of authority from the owner. If you don't get these things, don't buy that land from that agent or from that seller. Even if he says his brother, he needs letter of authority or power of attorney before he can be eligible to sell that land to you. Okay? Never buy land that is willed, or buy property that is willed without involving a competent property lawyer. Some will properties have some clauses and phrases that you may not understand in them. A will property might come in a form that they will say, you cannot sell this property until so and so age. You cannot sell, a lot of things comes up on will properties. Please never buy a will property without involving a property lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you the truth. A will property can involve clauses and phrases that are going to stop you from having a smooth transfer of ownership to yourself. It's going to stop the person whom the property was willed to transfer ownership to you. You understand? So be careful when buying will property, okay? So that you will have smooth transfer of ownership when the transaction is sealed. Never buy communal land from undesignated authorities. In Bisa Home Solutions Limited, what we deal with mostly is on land acquisition. We help many, even though we help clients to acquire maybe small properties and all that, but mainly we have estates in Lagos here, but mainly we deal with land acquisition Lagos. And this land acquisition has opened my eyes to these things. We help estates to acquire land, sometimes 50 plus, 100 plus, 200 plus, and all that. So in this land acquisition, we deal mostly with communities. You understand? Because some people don't want to go to Omonile and all that, but something we have been skilled in doing over the years. Okay, we have helped many people to acquire estate lands. So, and these things, don't buy any land that belongs to a community without the designated authorities. Me, personally, what we do, sometimes we disguise and go to the community. Apart from doing our search with the government about the land, we still go and do that thing we call local search. And it's that local search that will make you to know if you are dealing with the designated authorities. You understand? Sometimes I need to go in a particular way just to meet the oldest man in that community. Just to meet the oldest man. Sometimes it costs me money. I want to know the history of the land. You understand? Even my lawyer knows this thing. That's what we do. That's what we do. Sometimes you might just be dealing with a fraction of the leadership. A fraction of the leadership, and you will not know. So that is why you have to be careful when you're buying communal land. And Bisa Home Solutions Limited, we are experts in acquiring communal lands. Yes, we deal with acquisition of large mass of land, for people that are investors. Okay. Never buy land from someone with no proof of ownership or root of title. Never buy land that is owned by two persons from one person, or is owned by three parties. One of the parties want to sell or are smart the other. Even if they are couples, maybe husband and wife, please don't buy from the husband, or don't buy from the wife without the husband's consent. There is a case now. The man ran to our office. He was my client, but he said the property belongs to his friend, so he didn't need to do so much that he knows it's their own. But the wife has taken him, dragged him to two of them to court, because the property belongs to the man and the wife, and now he has paid his friend, and the friend has used most of the money. He can't really have his full refund, and you see the problem. So never buy land owned by two parties from one, even if it's the husband. And the friend assured him that nothing, is my wife now, she cannot say anything. I will tell her that I've sold her properties, you again. So at the end of the day, now it's becoming a problem between them. And the woman has gone to court, and you know what will happen. The property is as good as unsold. The property, that particular property, is as good as unsold. I have to tell him the truth, because he was telling me, what are my chances, how are you going to help me? I told him the truth. The property is as good as unsold, or you'll be looking for it to have your money back. So that is it. So we have to be very careful with these things. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I just listed 10 kinds of land you should never buy. I think this is 10 of them. Okay, so drop your questions, your comments under this post. drop your question. I will appreciate to hear from you, please. I really appreciate you. Please, please, Blessing is begging you for a thumbs up. Please just press his thumb. I will appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you.